right, we are here. We just got out of the theater and we just saw Wolfman, directed by Lee Winnell. He did The Invisible Man, which we both like, Brad,
Love
right?
Invisible Man. Love Invisible Man. Love Upgrade as well.
Yeah.
And I felt like I saw some Upgrade in this movie. I saw some Invisible Man in this movie.
Yeah, we saw a little bit of that, and then we saw some more stuff that Lee Winnell introduced us to in The Wolfman.
I think I'm sensing that you did not enjoy it overall.
Overall, this was a bit of a letdown to me. I will say that.
I will agree that I was a little disappointed in Wolfman. I think there are elements to it that I really like. Christopher Abbott is great.
He's good.
Okay.
Yeah, he really is.
I think the script is a little rough on the dialogue.
Yeah.
I think Julia Garner is great, but doesn't have much to do. In fact, there's not much going on in this movie. The Wolfman story should inherently be a tragedy, and it is trying to be a tragedy. I just didn't feel the emotional impact of that tragedy once we got to the end of the movie.
I think the movie is a brisk hour and a half, maybe even less.
Yeah.
And a lot of times we talk about how movies are too long. I think this movie could have benefited from being about 20 or 30 minutes longer.
Yeah, I need more time between Christopher Abbott and Julia Garner. You know, the movie opens and Christopher Abbott is feeling the loss of his father, and his father's, upbringing has traumatized him. You know, we're all monsters made from our parents. And I like that idea, but I would have liked to have sat in that idea a little bit longer.
I know. I wish they would have hammered that home a little bit, had that be more impactful, because I think there is something to that point that you say, Brad, that the idea of somebody who's supposed to protect you, it becomes the person that you fear, and kind of imparting that fear, that damage onto your kids. That's an interesting idea, interesting concept, but I think they don't hammer that home. We don't spend enough time for that to really impact the film in a deep way.
Yeah, like the city slickers leave the urban area, and the second, the minute they're in the country, Wolfman attack, and I needed more time before I got to that Wolfman attack. And then the Wolfman design just does not do it for me. I don't like it in this movie. I think the actual practical effects are solid, and I think the appliances on Christopher Abbott are great. But the design, it's just not cool.
It's not cool. It's not memorable. The transformation is interesting. I mean, you can definitely see that they're taking some hints and some notes from The Fly. They're taking some inspiration from The Fly. But I think that was cool. And how they do some perspective shifts is also cool. So there are things to like and dig about this movie, but overall for me, it just really just didn't hit.
It feels like a January movie.
It does.
A solid January movie.
Yeah. All right, so there you go. Those are our thoughts on Wolfman. See it at your own risk, maybe? No?
If you love Wolfman stories, you gotta see the Wolfman movie. If you're not into Wolfman movies, this is not gonna make you a Wolfman fan.
Yeah, there you go. All right, guys. That's
Take
it.
care.